Hello dear students, again this is Dr. Giridhar, Associate Professor from the Department of MBA, Sahyadri Commerce and Management College, which is a constant college of Coimbatore University, Shivamogga. In the last module unit number 11, we have seen business ethics. So there we have understood what is business, what is ethics, what is business ethics, and the business ethics in terms of personal integrity, business ethics in terms of law, business ethics in terms of society, environment, and all we have understood. And in this module, we are going to understand the ethics in the functional area. Let's understand what is functional area. So in a management, we have different departments and we have different functions. So all such functions and ethics related to all such functional area all cause the business ethics. So then let me start with management and ethics and functional area of management ethics. So as for the management is concerned, which is nothing but getting things done through others. You have invested the money. As for the meaning of the management is concerned, getting things done through others. Say for example, you are the manager. You need not to go into the plant to work as a blue collar job employee. You get things done through either the mechanic, fitter, machinist, turner or somebody else. Or if you are a manager, you are not going to work as a steno, as a typewriter, a typist or something like. You are going to get things done through others. You are heading the research department, you are the manager of R&D department. You are not going to the field to collect the data as an enumerator. You guide them, you suggest them, they collect the data and they will come back and you take the decisions. So this is what the management is all about. And the functional area in the management, a management can be divided into various departments. To start with the purchase department, production department, operations department, finance department, HR department. So like we have many departments. Every department has to have certain ethics which they need to follow. So let me start with this is what I told. What is the department, what is management, what is department, what is ethics, and all this concern to different department. So before going to the real department, let's understand the general ethical principles in a base. One is justice and fairness in all dealing. Whether yours is a operation department, production, process, marketing, advertisement, finance, HR, whichever the department, you are having a certain functions and it should be, you have given a justice and your dealing must be fair to all. The next one is producing the good consequences to individual and society. Whatever the product you produce, that must be good to an individual, that must be good to society. If you are into the medical, pharmaceutical industry, whatever the medicine you manufacture, that must cure the disease of the patient. If you are curing the if your pill is not curing the disease of the parent, it's of no use. And just as been buying the pills and it is not curing and it's waste of his money and you are not doing the business ethically. So, and the next one, no harm, no injury to any individual. If you are doing the business, it shouldn't be harmful to any individual, any business organization. So that is the fundamental principle which a company has to follow. The next one is respect towards individual, which we have already seen in the unit 10 and 11. Unless you have mutual respect towards your shareholders, towards your customer, towards your middlemen like wholesalers, retailers, dealers or somebody else, and if you don't respect them and probably cannot expect respect from them also. If you don't give respect, you can't expect the respect from them. So that's what. And the next one is obeying the certain categorical imperatives. So here we categorize the things to be done timely and we have to follow it on time, and if you don't categorize it and if you don't do it, probably it would be postponed. The next one is respect of individual rights including human rights, creation of common good and welfare. So that's what we have discussed. we have a different human rights. There is an act and we have to follow the Human Rights Act. We are not supposed to harm any individual. We have to support the safeguard the individual Human Rights Act. The next one is now we are going towards ethics in marketing. Now we are entering into the departmental one, ethics in marketing. So which is one of the very important department. Say we procure raw material, so that is done by the purchase department, and there is an operation department which looks after the production. The production department manufactures the goods or the services. Now that good comes to you, and your duty is to distribute and your duty is to communicate about the availability of the good and services, and you have to give the advertisement to make aware of the people. Your advertisement should be designed in such a way that unnecessarily it rushes towards the customer to buy your product unless if it is really required. Then you have to make your product available across. So unnecessarily you are not supposed to hoard the product to create the unnecessary demand. And so as such, I mean, you have to see the 4 P's and you have to see the 7 C's. So 4 P's are pertaining to product, price, promotion and physical distribution pertaining to manufacturing industry, and 7 P's for the service sector, including 4 P's, product, price, placement and physical distribution and promotion. So physical evidence, people and process. So therefore it's all together, this is called as a marketing mix. So you have to see all such things while following it. This is what the ethics in marketing, and these are all the principles of the ethical marketing. There must be a transparency, as we have discussed in the previous unit 11. Whatever the product you have produced, whatever the ingredients you have been used. Say for example, you are into manufacturing of the cosmetics, and on the package you must be mentioned what are the ingredients you have used in the product. So say for example, you are into the soft drink industry, you have to very clearly mention what are the ingredients you have used, what are the percentage of mix or something else. That's what the transparency is all about, including the price or something else. The next one is customer data protection. You have collected so many data. Say for example, you are the part and parcel of the banking industry. You are having so many customers database, their PAN number, their Aadhaar number, their photographs, their date of birth and everything you have, and you are not supposed to share such database to any other. But still, in spite of that, so many companies are selling the customer database to some other companies, which is not ethical one. The next one is the human right compliance. So as we have discussed, it's a duty of the company, it's a duty of the marketing department to safeguard the human right compliance. The next one is the customer value. As for the customer value is a concern, if customer pays, and it must be in return to the customer. Say for example, if I pay 10 rupee and the product which I buy must be the worth of 10 rupee. Otherwise, it is a waste for the customer and he stop believing your company is all about. Now you just look at this slide, ethical issues in advertisement. You're going to watch so many advertisements. Look here, there are 4 or 5 months, 5 faces, and most of the face cream advertisers say that if you're going to use our face cream for the 6th week, if you're dark, next 6 months down the line you would be the fairer, and the people have been using since their childhood, their color has not been changed. And look here, the different products been used, and the different products are endorsed by the different celebrities. Okay, and they are endorsing the brand, and if you like such a celebrity, you're going to buy the product. If the product is not worth one, means you are not following the ethical standards. Look, the advertisement of the cigarette, which is harmful to the health of the society, chewing tobacco, cigarette or something rack or hot drinks or something which is not to be advertised, but if the people advertise, that's against the ethics of and if you're going to use a child for advertising the shaving creams and lady for the perfume or something, so all such whatever the advertisement you you give, that would be ethical, and that's what the ethics in advertisement says. If you just communicate the fair information to the people, why we give advertisement? To induce the customer to buy your product, and you are telling that this product is available in the market, who is the seller, what is the price, where it is available, how to use it, if I use, what happens, all such information you are giving. But while giving the advertisement, you should follow some ethical standards, right? And let's see ethics in accounting and finance. Okay, I mean, I told so many times that the management or the board is not bringing any money here, right? They are utilizing, they are using the money of the shareholders, money of the people of the country, which they have parked their money in the bank or the financial institutions. So their money you have invested here. So therefore, you have to follow all such information, and you have to share such information to the general public. So that's what the ethics in accounting and finance. One is, whatever the account you manage, it must be accurate one. So every pie which is received from the general public must be accountable, must be transparent. Okay. And there should be an objectivity. Using of 1 rupee, there must be an object. If there is no object, you are not supposed to use such 1 rupee, because that's not your money, that's a public money. So integrity. So there must be an honesty in preparation of the account. So therefore everything must be in the black and white. You are not supposed to do any window dressing. Window dressing, we have seen it, a few companies have done the window dressing. As far as the window dressing is concerned, that is not the real you are, but you are showcasing, I am above that. Say for example, your net worth is 1000 crore, but your net worth is less than 100 crore. Why you are making the window dress? Let the people come and buy my company shares. So that's what the window dressing is all about, and you are not supposed to do that. And the compliance and confidentiality, fairness, that's what it says. Whatever the accounts you showcase to the general public, in terms of manufacturing account, in terms of trading account, in terms of P&L account, P&L appropriation account and balance sheet, or in the fund flow statement, cash flow statement, it should be very fair. Single rupee is accounted and single rupee is transparent, and you have maintained it very clearly. Otherwise, definitely it would be found out by the tax authorities, and if it is found out and you would be caught by such authorities, and you would be naked in the eyes of the public. So therefore here we have to follow certain ethics, right? And the next one is trade secrets. So now let us come out of the ethical issues. Trade secret. Say you are an employee of a company, or you are one of the directors among the board of directors, you are the managing director, or you are something in R&D or something. Some information pertaining to the company you are not supposed to share with anybody. Because if you are an employee of this company, if you sell this information to some other company, you can make money. But think of this company. What are such information we are not supposed to share? One is the copyright, design, launch of a product. This kind of information you are not supposed to share. That's called as a trade secret. So which are the trade secrets now? One is the price which you are going to fix for your new product. Then the customer list you are not going to share. Then the supplier list, program names, launch date, organization chart, your business methods, your legal opinions are not supposed to share. And that some technical issues, if you are launching a new product, you are developing a new software, you're designing the new technical drawings, you're going for the new research which you have found something else, not supposed to share with anybody. So this is what the different types of trade secrets. So next one is corporate, next aspect, corporate disclosure. As for the corporate disclosure, as for the corporate secret is concerned, such information which is not supposed to be shared with the people. Corporate disclosure is not is concerned, some information which is to be shared with the stakeholders. You are not supposed to hide such information. Any information which is to be shared to the general public or to the stakeholder is called as the corporate disclosure. So it is the right of the person to know such information. So that information is called as corporate disclosure. So then what type of information is needed to disclose, or what are the importance of the corporate disclosures? One is any information which must be transparent. Apart from those information which we have to maintain the secrecy, any other information which is needed to be disclosed to the people, that is, and you cannot avoid any information pertaining to finance, any information pertaining to fund flow, cash flow, your profit or something else. So then you have to eliminate the insider trading. What is insider trading? Let us understand now. So then allow the investors to make informed decisions. If any investor invested in your company, including your shareholders, debentures holder, or preference shareholders, to anybody, they need to know, they have a right to know the information of the company and reduce uncertainty in the market. If you keep on informing to the general public, it reduces the uncertainty in the market, because all your dealings is well known by the company. So there are different types of disclosures, which one is the initial disclosure, public offers, continuing disclosures, frequency of disclosures, dissemination process, etc. See, in the origin itself, time to time itself, you keep on disclosing. You are issuing the shares, give information. You are issuing the bonus shares to your present people, give information. You are giving the bonus shares to your employees, give information. And you are making the placement offers or something else, give information. All such information can be shared. Okay. Another concept let's take here, one that is insider trading. Just give a concentration here for the insider trading is concerned. Insider trading means the person who is having the information about unpublished information, that is called as a, and based on that if you trade the shares and securities, so that's called as a insider trading. You are buying and selling the shares of the listed company with the information of unpublished, and if you are doing such trading is called as insider trading. According to law, it is not allowed. And let's now understand the difference between the insider trading and outsider trading, or legal trading and illegal insider trading. Outsider trading, whatever the published information is there, with that published information, if I buy the security or sell the security, this is legal one, and this is outsider trading. Being a outsider of the company, if I buy or sell any share or the security with the published information, that is outsider trading and legal trading. Insider trading is the part and parcel of the promoter, or is one of the board of directors, or is one of the employees of the company. He knew some information which is not known by the public. If he trades and if he makes profit, or if he is thinking to make profit, this is insider trading, and this is illegal trading. And let's understand what is corporate takeover. As for the corporate takeover is concerned, a company is taking the management of other management, or a management of a company is taking over the management of other company, is called as a corporate takeover. Look here, we have an example. Google company has taken many companies. Google company has taken over the management of many other company, right from YouTube, DoubleClick, Postini, ITS Software, AdMob, Motorola Mobility, Vez, Nestlab. So many companies management it has taken over, and that is called as a corporate takeover. And let us understand the difference among takeover, acquisitions, mergers and amalgamation. As for the takeover, just now we have understood, it is a management is taking over the management of other company is a takeover. And as for the acquisition of the company is concerned, it is purchasing the shares of other company or purchasing the other company. A company is purchasing the other company, acquiring the other company is called as a acquisition. And as for the merger is concerned, so here some legal procedure to be followed. One is a combination, merger is a combination of two company and making into a new company. There is a company A, there is a company B, and it is going to become AB company, right. And second, a new company is created, new board of directors would come into the picture, new management is going to come into the picture. So this is, but as for the amalgamation is concerned, this is a genuine merger of two company. This is a genuine merger of a set of shareholders. Here the prior permission would be taken from them, and according to the law, whatever the transactions is need to be followed, and it is done. So this is what the amalgamation is all about. Probably you guys have solved merger of a giant stock company, amalgamation of a giant stock company, acquisition of a company and all, advanced corporate accounting and corporate accounting, the same things here we are discussing. Okay. So now let us understand ethical code or code of ethics. So now in the last unit number 11, we have understood what is ethics, what is business ethics, and the same thing is we are discussing here. And what is code of ethics? It's a written document, what is to be done, what is not to be done, and it says that what is acceptable, what is not acceptable, and what should a management can do, what management is not supposed to do, what management can manufacture, what management is not supposed to manufacture, what management what a company can sell, what not a company can sell, all such. A code of ethics is a written document where you are not supposed to cross the boundary. That's what it says. Why it is important? Why the code of ethics is important? So here you need not to assume we can do this, we can't do this. Everything is in the black and white. You just read the code of ethics and follow it. I mean, it's very clear, and whoever comes as a manager, managing director, somebody, the same ethical code of conduct they continue. They cannot assume something and what they have done in the previous company, carrying it on here, no need. Everything is in the black and white. So this is what the code of conduct. One is the integrity, another one is the teamwork, how the things to be done in the team. Then what are the objectives of the company, short-term objectives of the company, medium-term objectives of the company, long-term objectives of the company. So here you it is written in the document, you just do understand and follow it, and some things need to be maintain the confidentiality, something need not to be. It may be a public document, something are not the public document unless it is publicized. The next one is the growth. As for the growth is concerned, very clearly company is anticipated that this is 2024 and where we want to see our company in 2027, 2030, 2040, 2070, 2100, right. So that's what the visuality they have in terms of the growth is all about. Okay. Let's look at a example of the Casco's code of ethics. One company we have taken here as an example to review it. So the Casco company's code of ethics is very clearly written, obey the law. Number one rule. And second, take care of our customers. Second code of ethics they have written. Third, take care of our employees. The fourth, respect our suppliers. Fifth code of ethics of this company, reward our stakeholders and shareholders. So this is the code of ethics which they have written. Okay, so now to sum of this entire chapter, we have understood here the ethics, insiders trading, outsider trading, legal versus illegal trading, and all. So I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.